I recently replaced my old incandescent photocell motion detector light with this 50-watt LED light, and I really like it a lot. I did have to modify a couple of things, predominantly the way the ground works for me. So the wiring labeling and colors and stuff aren't what you're kind of used to if you're in the United States, but if you're in other countries you might very well see this color coding. The brown is hot, which goes to the black, and then the blue would be considered the neutral, and that goes to the white. So there you go. Brown goes to black, blue goes to white. So when I ran this EMT out here to this original box, I grounded the box because I want the whole fixture and everything to be grounded. Everything was grounded. This wasn't long enough to go back up in there, and I didn't want to make a little splice, so this actually gets connected to this screw here, so there's good contact with that. I left the old gasket here because this obviously is set up for people that have a box. This is the old base from the old fixture, or the base from the old fixture I should say, and so this is already there, and I just filled these in. You can see that blue tape. Just held a couple of pennies in there, and it's, you know, smoothed over some silicone and then painted the whole thing. This does get a lot of sun even though it's under the eaves, so I used a piece of this gray Smurf tube because it kind of matches this gray fixture, and this will keep the sun off that extension cord because it's just a regular black lightweight extension cord. So if you have one that's exposed outside, if it gets any sun at all, just be aware that the insulation on the outside of those conductors is going to get affected by the weather, predominantly the sun. So for this, also I used a real big screw here, as you can see. You could use a lag or something else that's significantly sized than a washer. So this bracket rests right on my fascia board, and I wanted to use this middle hole that's provided so I could, you know, pivot the unit. So basically in this case, once I set it, it was pretty good, but make sure that you pilot hole into your fascia so you don't split this thing up. I'm going to put this all together, but I just wanted you all to see some of the things that you can do to sort of protect this unit from the elements. It really works great. It's so much brighter than my old fixture, and the sensitivity of this motion detector is much better than my old unit too. I kind of did tweak these a little bit. I don't know what they're set at. You'll just have to do that for your own configuration, but just a couple of notes that you might find interesting if you're getting ready to hang one of these. Maybe just wonder what those colors are in the instructions. They were not the standard black hot, white neutral, and green grounded. So maybe that'll help you out a little bit. But great fixtures. It was $15 shipped. Just love it.